Do you ever feel like you don't fit in with a group of people? Have you thought about what's going on? Well, thankfully, I got Myers-Briggs certified and I started doing all my assessment work then, and I realized that what was going on was that I think differently than others, and others think differently than each other as well. It's called cognitive diversity. It's a little bit like when you're talking, it's a little bit like you're speaking French and the other person doesn't understand French or Dutch or German, but it's like you're talking a different language. Have you ever had that happen to you? What's happening is that you all go to work to solve problems. Let's call that problem A. And then what gets in the way is problem B. And problem B are the challenges that arise because you think differently. You've got extroverts, you've got introverts, you've got different problem-solving styles all over the place. And what that really looks like is that you're wearing different color glasses. So think about it this way. Your hardwired problem-solving style, your Myers-Briggs type, whatever kind of assessment tool you're using as your lens, is a filter for perceiving and processing all the information. So you really, truly do see things differently than your colleagues. That's why some colleagues seem like they're overly focused on details. They seem that they're so process-oriented, you're thinking, good grief, do you work at the DMV? Then there are other colleagues that you work with and you think like, oh my goodness, absent-minded professor, all these ideas, out there, and completely impractical about the ability to implement. You need all of these people on a team, right? But have you ever worked on a team where things are going like not so well, kind of lousy? You're not seeing things the same way, you're miscommunicating, there's a lack of trust. People say derogatory things about each other, there's eye rolling, oh, I can't believe it, stuck in the mud, stuck in the weeds, can't see the forest for the trees, those sorts of things. Here's a question that when I'm working with teams that I ask them to facilitate or to discuss what does problem solving look like when it's working well. And the interesting thing is you've got groups of people who will list out all the steps. What are the facts? What are the issues that relate to those facts? What are the problems that we have to solve? What are the parameters and what are our timelines? We work with those people, right? We know who they are. And hopefully we appreciate them. And then we've got the people who love to brainstorm. So they love new ideas. They want to try things differently. And those people focus on lots and lots of ideas. What they think problem solving looks like when it's working well is that it's okay to say something crazy. The ideas build off of each other. It's exciting, it's fun. So you've got the group that's really brainstorming oriented, and then you've got the group that's really process oriented. And if things are working well, they're complementing each other. You're relying on each group's strengths rather than focusing on the frustration from the different problem-solving style.